If you should actually be studying for your exams at the moment, this is the perfect video for you. We are getting close to the exams and this is a very stressful period, but it doesn't have to be, even if you haven't even started studying yet. In this video, I'm going to share the best studying method for last minute studying with you. This method is really helpful and could give your grades a real boost. This method is called the blurting method. I talked about this in my previous video. Now let's get into it a little deeper. You might have heard from it before, and that is probably because this is a method that is used a lot by people who like to start studying late. If you are one of those people, this video is definitely worth watching. Since this method is used a lot for last minute studying, it could save you a lot of time during the exam period. If you use this method on every subject, you will be done studying much sooner than when you would have used another method. That's because this method doesn't require much of your time, so you have more time left to study for the other subjects. Okay, this is how it works. You read the text you need to learn, and when you're done, you close the book and write down as much as you remember from what you just read. After that, you open the textbook again and compare it to what you wrote down. Now you can easily see what topics you already understand and what topics need more work. Now, these are some tips that will help you to really get everything out of this method. The first tip is to not set a time limit for reading. This is really important, and as a slow reader myself, I can tell you that this is not the way to go. Reading the text is the most important part of this method, and it's totally okay if that needs some time. Also, if you don't read the text as thoroughly as you actually need to, this method won't be effective. Next, when it's time to write down everything you remember, it's important to write every single detail down. There is no need to do it as quickly as possible, because even though this method is a fast way of learning, it's still learning and it does take time. And the last thing to keep in mind is to compare your work to the text and to correct your mistakes. Work on the topics that you don't fully understand yet and leave no details out. When you feel like you need to take a break, take a break. You don't want to get distracted, so leave your phone in another room and eat well. I hope that I helped you with this video and I wish you the best of luck with your exams.